From Great American Ballpark is Buddy Champ, the next up for the Marlins. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Second and third, one gone. Corey Lee, the next to hit for the Reds. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Buddy Champ. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Corey Lee. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much.
Buddy Champ, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
That one the other way. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes Casas around third. 1 run in. Here comes another. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play. And up next for Miami, Buddy Champ. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and that is that. So they make. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. In the postseason.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. To first. That's out number 3. Back here in Miami, bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Buddy Champ. Abel back to work. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could.
Here's a big power threat. Buddy Champ. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Green rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Runner at third with 1 gone. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Reds. And he hits a ground ball right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. 2-2 now. Can't field it cleanly.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Here's Corey Lee.
Hey, plays in one now.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just...
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Buddy Champ. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get...
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a...
Man at second here with 2 away. Buddy Champ will hit next. Well struck left field. Alvarez going back on it. And gone. This place is absolute. Runner at first with 2 away. Buddy Champ digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton and everything. Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 9 runs, 16 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. Lou Jones, the next to hit for the Reds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a 2-2. And that bunted towards first. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. 2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Buddy Champ. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Flied out his first time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy, runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Buddy Champ, the next up for the Marlins. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 3-run rocket, his second home run of the series, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
Styles back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Buddy Champ. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That's in there. That's strike one. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Harris hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now back, number 39.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Buddy Champ. The other way. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Well, Singy, he is... And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Drew Gilbert. And he deals. Here goes the runner. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Buddy Champ. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris snags it for the 2nd out.
Man, if that drop...
Here now is the final line.
Talk to them in a...
What's good, y'all? This shirt I have on now is ran by a special clothing brand called Underdog Clothing Brand. This clothing brand is for athletes and people who love to be fit. And not only that, it's a Christian clothing brand as well, man. So make sure you shop here, get your merch here. Powered by Jesus, a really cool shirt, man. And also, if you use my code at the bottom, our promo code at the bottom, Jesus Saves, you get 15% off on each purchase you buy from the store lifetime. So make sure y'all shop here, man. Really cool clothing brand, man. Jesus Christ is raising up mighty Christian clothing brands in this time, man. He wants to get his word across, man. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace. What's good, y'all? Y'all see this shirt here, Seek Jesus. Seek Jesus is a really awesome, cool clothing, Christian clothing apparel, man, ran in this world today, man. If y'all didn't know that Seek Jesus exists, man. Seek Jesus is a cool clothing brand ran by Christian owners and Christian businesses, bro. And it's a really cool brand where you can get really cool shirts, really cool things. It's awesome, bro. And so y'all go shop here at Seek Jesus, man, because Jesus wants to get his word across, man, not just in like preaching, but he also wants to get his word across in businesses too, because you may be in the gym or you may be out one day and somebody may see the word Jesus and they may be like, what does that mean? And so y'all go shop here, man. If y'all use the promo code HOMITRE, is at the bottom here. I'm putting it at the bottom. You get 15% off of each purchase, man. So y'all shop here, man. Jesus Christ loves y'all, bro. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace.